like and subscribe if you can. I appreciate it. This is a short clip of the homie Napoleon talking. You're going to see what I'm talking about way back, when Tupac was alive, talking about the difference from East and West Coast. So let's roll this clip.
And while we walking in the House of Blues, there was a female, and she was just yelling at Pac, cursing him out. Pac ignored her. But I was behind Pac, so I heard her saying it, and I said some words back to her. Some disrespectful words back, you know what I mean? And while we walking, we turn around and we see these dudes get up. These dudes is huge. Shaquille O'Neal saw huge. And they started walking towards us. I remember Pac wasn't afraid at all, but Pac looked at the security and said, "What you doing? Pull your gun out." And the security guard didn't do it. And then while they started walking, Big Syke got in their face and started talking to him, let him know, "What's up, homie, this and this, I'm Big Syke." Because they was Crips. Big Syke was a Crip from IVC, Imperial Village Crips. And he started explaining what was up. And he was like, "That's the little homies from Jersey, this and this and that." And then they walked away. After that, Big Syke gave me a breakdown of how, I know you guys from the East Coast, I know you're a little wild, you do all that crazy stuff, but here on the West Coast, the game is different, man.
Napoleon, broke it down, you know what I'm saying? This is what I've been talking about. Like on the East Coast, the ghettos look worse, and you're going to run into more problems. Fights, all type of things, right? But on the West Coast, you might not run into as many problems. But when you do run into that problem, it's different, because a lot of times it could go straight to the guns and your life quit. So, it ain't one place that's more tough than the other or anything like that. Again, coming from the East Coast, been out LA, I've been living in LA, let's say at least 4 years, coming back, whatever. But I grew up in the East Coast, and all I say is, it's just different. And, this is why people from the East Coast come out here, like PNB Rock, and things happen, Pop Smoke, all that, because it's just totally different. It can be, misleading, you feel me? And shout out to Napoleon, you know what I'm saying? I've talked to Napoleon a couple times. He talked to me, my peoples, my family, when the shooting thing happened, whatever. Real good dude, you know what I'm saying? A real honest, real religious, really good dude. So shout out to Napoleon, man. He's came a long way, and he's a part of, hip hop history. And then also I'm gonna have some, cats come on here, from back in the, the death row era and all that. I got some special guests coming on here. I'm not gonna say who it is right now. I just want, everything to come through. But like I said, the channel was getting big, but then I had to take a good amount of time off for, couple of different reasons, but now we're back at it. So like and subscribe so you can be the first to see them, interviews, or, I really don't call them interviews. I call it Chop It Up with Manny, where we just talk. So everybody stay tuned, everybody stay blessed, stay safe. One.